I think part of my problem with this game was the fact that when I read the title, I got really excited, but then it turns out you can't actually run on treadmills or do deadlifts with tiny walking brains. That's when I realized I might have gotten the wrong idea from the name Puzzler Mind Gym 3D. This game was developed by the English studio Ideas Pad, which makes Mind Gym's lack of ideas somewhat ironic. This brain game is about as paint by numbers as a brain game gets. In fact, it'd be one thing if it actually had paint by numbers. That would be a lot more entertaining than playing a Brain Age knockoff with just a fraction of the style and substance, but about the same price. It's like, my mind can't imagine paying $20 for this. Maybe it just needs to hit the weights. Puzzler Mind Gym 3D is a new brain game designed to be played on a daily basis, although I can't imagine doing that either. The game presents you with brain teasers and visual puzzles over a 90-day period, and they're split into 4 categories: visual, memory, numerical, and word. You run through all 4, the game evaluates you, and you're supposed to try to do even better the next day. Too bad the game doesn't. The first problem with Puzzler Mind Gym 3D is that the minigames often don't even relate to their supposed theme. I'm not sure how cube counting doesn't fall under the numerical category, but even that would be okay if the minigames were good. In this word game, all you do is spell it backward, after the game spells it for you. I mean, that shouldn't be in the words category. That should be in the f***ing dumbest thing ever category. Now, it's not that all the minigames are that stupid, but a lot of them are. There's serious inconsistency, not only with the quality of the games, but with their overall feel. A game like Brain Age has a sense of continuity, but Puzzler Mind Gym 3D is just all over the place. You're tapping falling words, and then you're watching a clown, and then you're lamenting your own existence. Another problem with Puzzler Mind Gym 3D is that it has no sense of organization. Nothing is laid out in any logical or intuitive manner. The menus are kind of clunky, which is a problem for a game aimed at such a casual audience. A game like Brain Age makes playing easy. Puzzler Mind Gym 3D just makes it a chore. Brain games should feel smart. This one doesn't. The puzzles are hit and miss, the presentation is bland, and the test results are too shallow to be worth exploring. Now, I'm a fan of a good brain game, but Puzzler Mind Gym 3D isn't that. It's average when it's at its best, and when it's at its worst, you're staring at clowns.